What's up, everyone? Today, I'm showing you how to hand mix my favorite recipe, and as well as yours. If you check it out, this video kind of blew up. But this right here is an easy Poolish pizza recipe. It's a contemporary dough using pre-ferment, and it's super simple. Start by weighing out your active dry yeast. Add it to a container with 150 grams of water. On top, I'm going with a stronger flour. In this case, I'm using a Tipo 0, or you could use a bread flour. However, mix this Poolish until it's a shaggy mixture and there's no dry clumps, and let it ferment on the counter at room temperature, which is anywhere between 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is what you'll get after 10 to 12 hours. This mixture of fermented dough, which will help give flavor and allow our dough to rise. So now I'm going to make the dough, and this is a same day recipe. So we're speaking about 4 hours until you actually bake the pizzas. So start by weighing out 190 grams of room temperature water and add in all of the Poolish. Mix it up until it breaks apart a little bit, and now I'm going to go in with 00 flour. This is Petra flour, it's a higher quality, it's very good. But I'm going in with 343 grams. Make sure you're precise with all of these weight measurements. Now I'm going in with 13.72 grams of salt. 13 grams is fine, don't worry. Add the salt on top of the flour, and now use a butter knife to simply mix the dough until it clumps together to that knife, and then we're going to vigorously mix. Hold that bowl tight and use your arm as a mixer. And there you have it. This shaggy dough came together. We're going to let it rest for 30 minutes. And as you can see, it's a nice relaxed mass. Take it out of the bowl using wet hands, and we're going to slap and fold this dough to build the gluten structure. However, you're not going to make sure it's smooth. It'll get smooth over time. So allow the dough to rest another 30 minutes, and you'll see that the dough has changed significantly. Now, mind you that my room temperature is around 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep it somewhere where it's warmer. And look how smooth this dough came to be. Now, for the final bulk fermentation, ball it up nice and tight and allow it to rest for 1 hour before we start to ball it up. Now, your dough should be puffy, active, and fermented. It smells great. The Poolish really helped. Now, for a normal personal sized Neapolitan pizza, I will divide it into 3 even 273 gram dough balls. During this process, you can use a very light dusting of flour. However, your dough should be not sticky at all. And this part is crucial. We're tightly balling up this dough so that later when we bake it, it's going to rise upwards and not outwards and be a flat mess. This will be a nice and puffy pizza thanks to the Poolish. You're going to see the beauty with the outer part of the crust nice and flaky and the inside fluffy as can be. Poolish is by far one of my favorite pre-ferments. And you're wondering, there's no sugar or oil in this dough. Correct, because this is pizza napolitana, and back then they did not use sugar or oil, nor do you need it. The fermentation and coloring of the pizza crust, it comes from time. Allow the dough to ferment until doubled in size. It'll take anywhere between 1 to 2 hours, and then we're ready to bake. So check it out. The dough has fit the size of this container, and we're ready to stretch. You're going to see how puffy it is because my recipes are reliable, and I'm here to give you the best information to make the highest quality Neapolitan pizza. You will see that there are air bubbles. However, you need to pop them because they will burn inside the oven. So any thin, translucent bubbles, pop them and make sure the bottom side of your dough is dry and not sticky. Luckily, as you could see, I have this easy pizza peel. It is amazing. I'm going to link it in the description. And I will post a video on the equipment you need to make the best pizza. I'm going on with the simple Margherita pizza style toppings with San Marzano tomatoes mixed with simple sea salt. That's it. Fresh basil, Parmigiano Reggiano, these Bel Gioioso mozzarella pearls that I absolutely love. How convenient they are to just open up the packet and throw them on the pizza without cutting it. And there you have it. A glug of extra virgin olive oil, a little stretch, and into my electric Totoven oven. This is the best pizza oven on the market. Better than Gosney. I have the Gosney, I haven't used it in over a year. This electric pizza oven heats up in 30 minutes, gets up to 800, 900 degrees, even 1000 if you wanted it to. But check out how well it bakes this pizza in less than a minute and a half. Perfectly cooked on the bottom and on the top, just give it a listen. So this Polish recipe, same day, couldn't get easier. I'm very happy how this came out. The sauce, the cheese, the basil, the oil, the undercarriage, the leoparding. It's a very good recipe. And if you're starting out making pizzas at home, start with this recipe. And as you can see, I'm using these scissors so I could show you the crumb structure of this Neapolitan pizza. So contemporary pizza, usually they use these scissors. For me, I like to, especially at home. In a restaurant, however, I'm not going to use it because I need to go fast. But look at the crumb on this pizza. Airy, flavorful, the aromas steaming up in my apartment. I can't believe it. I'm getting so hungry. Visually, texture-wise, as you can see, the crust is nice and airy, soft but a little flaky. The bottom undercarriage is sturdy, well baked, and holds up to the toppings nicely. Now the flavors of this Polish dough is mild, aromatic, sweet, and you could taste the fermentation of the flour. You could actually taste the quality of the flour. I mean, simply by ripping off this pizza crust, you could see all the air inside. This pizza is super digestible. So I highly recommend you starting out with Polish for a pre-ferment with making pizza, and you'll thank me later. Now, listen, this is a same day pizza recipe with an overnight Polish. Give it a try at home. You won't be disappointed. Thank you for watching.